Water change Tuesdays. Here we go. I think I'm up to tank number 5. So I managed to get the water down to the lounge, and I put a pump in there. That's to mix the prime before it goes into the tank. Always before. So a little rundown on my water changes. Start off with aquarium salt. Minimum dose for the entire size of the tank. And then neutral regulator, minimum dose, so that my pH stays neutral. Then prime to get rid of the chloramines. Also alkaline buffer if my water is not right on pH. Put it all in here and we wait at least 10 minutes, and all of the chlorine and everything in there, all the gases, will all evaporate and the water will be nice and clean before it goes into the tank. Then we add stability, bacterial treatment, and also a little bit of Flourish XL and Flourish. Not a lot of XL and not a lot of Flourish, because I do have a lot of fish in there and I'm feeding pretty hard, so I don't really need it, but it does help with the plant growth. As you can see, it's looking good. There's rather a lot of plants in there. Be back in a second and I'll get this water out and water in. So I was just thinking, how much of each thing do I use? 1 teaspoon of aquarium salt, 1 teaspoon neutral regulator, half a teaspoon of alkaline buffer for the KH. If you put neutral regulator in without the alkaline buffer KH, it will make your pH or GH go haywire. So I've always had more success putting a little bit of alkaline buffer in. I'll put 1 cap of prime, which is probably 3 to 4 times the strength of 1 dose, and we leave it and let all the gases go. By gases I mean when you put those products in there, the chlorine turns into a vapor and evaporates off the water, and that's why you have the pump running to mix it all. And I'm not in a rush to get the water in there. The longer you leave it, the better it is. So I've got the siphon full of water, and it's pretty easy to get it started. Fill it up with water, no air bubbles, let the end go, away we go. Try and do this without dropping my phone in the water. And just gently go around, sucking up all the debris in the bottom. Now I'm going to show you a little trick that saves my shoulder, because I don't have the best shoulder. Put that siphon in there like that, stuff the end into the pump because it's the right size for the siphon. Just stuff it in the end there, just like that. I think this is an Aqua One pump, not very big. I'm sure you could find out the diameter for the right size pipe for any pump, but it's definitely a lot easier on the fish and my shoulder. So there we go, the water's filling back up. I put some stability in there, bacterial treatment, I don't know if you can see that. And we wait. Because the water's not all going in at once, the bottom doesn't get stirred up, and the fish are a lot happier because you can think those chemicals that you've put in there are going to shock the fish, but they also need them at the same time. So gradually putting them back in definitely helps. If I just put the water straight in my tanks, it doesn't like it. But if you slowly put it in like that, everything's a lot happier. We just have to clean the filter, and I think that's about it. Oh, 2 more tanks to go.